On February 21st, 2023, Abby Choi had disappeared. 3 days later, she was found murdered. On February 24th, 2023, the headless corpse of 28-year-old Abby Choi was discovered at Tai Po village in Hong Kong. Reportedly, some of her body parts were hidden inside a refrigerator and some of them were cooked. The police therefore classified the case as murder. Abby was reported missing after she failed to pick up her daughter from school, as she normally did, and she last entered the car driven by her hired driver, who is also her ex-brother-in-law. A meat slicer and an electric saw were also found at the scene. According to news reports, Abby first debuted as an influencer before she expanded her career into mainstream media. She was known as a fashion icon and had more than 140,000 followers on Instagram. Less than 2 weeks before her death, Abby was featured on the cover of a fashion and luxury lifestyle magazine. As the eldest of 3 daughters, she grew up in a wealthy family that operated a construction business that had connections with businesses in China, and her personal net worth was more than 100 million Hong Kong dollars. After the murder came to light, the police arrested 3 suspects on 25th February 2023. One of them was the former brother-in-law Anthony Kwong, who was her hired driver, while the other 2 were the first suspect's parents, who both used to be her in-laws before she divorced her first husband, Alex Kwong. Abby and Alex married when she was just 18 years old, and they had 2 children during their 3-year marriage before it ended. Afterwards, Abby married her current husband, Chris Tam, whose father is the founder of a restaurant chain, and she had 2 more children with him. Despite the divorce, Abby and Alex did maintain a close relationship, and she did the same with his family. A city-wide manhunt was conducted by the police. Alex later became the 4th to be arrested after he unsuccessfully tried to escape Hong Kong by boat. It was alleged that her former father-in-law, Kwong Kao, was the mastermind behind her death. Her father-in-law, who was a former policeman in his time, had been accused, allegedly, of rape. The motive behind this murder was the result of money disputes and a luxury apartment believed to be bought by Abby before putting it under her former father-in-law's name. The luxury apartment is located in one of the most prestigious areas in Hong Kong, in Kadoorie Hill in Kowloon Tong. On February 26, 2023, the police found Abby's severed head and several of her ribs inside a pot of cooked soup. At the same time, the police arrested a 5th suspect, the father-in-law's mistress, Kai Wink. She was said to have helped hide Alex before his apparent attempt to escape. The search of the other missing hands and torso and other body parts remains ongoing. More than 100 officers were mobilized to search for the other missing body parts. On February 27, 2023, the police proceeded with the murder charges against the ex-husband Alex, his brother and father, while charging his mother with preventing the course of justice. All 4 suspects were officially charged in court and were denied bail and would be held in remand until pending investigations are completed. Their cases are adjourned until 8 May 2023. The father-in-law's mistress was charged with abetting a murder suspect but has received bail. It came to light that Alex was a suspect behind 7 alleged cases of theft that occurred for nearly a decade before Abby was killed, and had once absconded despite being scheduled to appear in court in 2015. In court, he was now charged with these cases as well. On March 2nd, 2023, a 6th suspect, 41-year-old man surnamed Lam, was arrested on suspicion of aiding and abetting Alex to escape by boat, as he was an employee of a yacht rental company. The laws of Hong Kong indicate that a conviction for murder will carry the mandatory sentence of life imprisonment. Now, this case is still ongoing with investigations and court proceedings, so do keep your eye out on further information as it gets released to the public. But that's all for this case. Do let me know what you think and what might happen next, and I'll see you for the next video.